Hey guys, I'm Courtney Holmes and I'm here to share with you the benefits of adding video to your family photography business. And stay to the end because I'm going to share with you my favorite trick that I wish I'd learned before I started shooting video. Photographers who have kind of been in this for a while, family photographers, it's easy to get stuck in the same kind of shoots. And adding video into your business really gives you that extra push to think outside the box and helps you stand out. It gives you another option, another thing to add to your already existing business.
Hi.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
A lot of the clients that come to me will come year after year because they want to have this keepsake. It's like getting a family album every year. It's a similar concept, it's just in video instead of photos. I think a lot of people, when they're starting out with video, they think it's got to be all or nothing. And it's easier to sell a video to a client if they know they're going to get a few photos as well. In terms of gear, not a lot extra. I don't go into it with a big rig. I use my camera strap to stabilize. I'm handheld the entire time. I typically shoot with one camera body, a Canon 5D Mark IV, a lens, I use a Sigma 35 1.4, and I use one microphone, which is a Rode Stereo Mic X. It's so easy to switch between photos and video on your DSLR. There's just a toggle on the back of the camera, and for me, I tend to compose a shot for video and then just flick it over to photos, grab the still, flick it back to video, and keep moving. You know, and it doesn't always work out to be that every single clip that you shoot, you're able to do that in, but you can do it a few times throughout the session, and then you end up having a few photos that you can offer to the family, and they love that. So the things that I look for in a home are usually anything that's meaningful to the family. And I think this is where things differ from photography. I might not go into a home and shoot all of the family photos that are up on the wall. I always ask the family before I go there, are there any heirlooms in your home? I love incorporating light as B-roll when I'm shooting as well. So anything that in the home that I think is going to add to the feeling of the film is what I look for. It's similar to photos in terms of the emotional aspect. It's like nothing is promised. We could be here today and gone tomorrow. So having video footage of your family, of your kids, and for your kids to have video footage of you, it's for the kids to have to look back later on to as well. If there's anything that I wish that I'd known before I started shooting video, it would be the camera strap trick. So I use a scarf strap, and the reason for that is because it's so flexible. I'm all handheld, because if I try to be on a monopod or a rig or anything like that, it would be a lot harder for me to switch to photos. So I need to be handheld. And so the way that I do that is by putting the camera strap around my neck, and then I wrap my wrist around a couple of times. This just makes it so much easier. It's almost like I can be a walking tripod because I have the camera closer to me, which brings it to my center of gravity, which makes it then easier for me to stabilize. And I am able to also move as much as I want at the same time. So the key to this is keeping the neck strap really tight so that I'm able to keep the camera really smooth and stable as I'm shooting. Being able to incorporate the knowledge that you already have into video makes it such an easy transition. You already have so many of the tools in your head as a photographer to start shooting videos, to make films. It's just not as challenging as it seems. I'm Courtney Holmes, and you're watching Filming Families, the Modern Family Video on CreativeLive. Nailed it! I'm on top of my own class. You would hope.